teaching school up there, cum laude. Okay. See that? It says math, reading, success. I'm a teacher at school. Right there. Keep God in your life. Whoa. Then you put God and God's word and fuck on a shirt. You put God and a curse word on the middle. It's fire though. It's fire. That's crazy, bro. The food was amazing. Thank you.
So we might do some of this. Yo. Huh?
Well, my sister friend, she, take me into your house, so that's her.
Oh.
That's my boyfriend.
Thanks.
Well, he gave me one. That's when he was 18. I was 15 back then. He could take me
Yo.
all the shit stuff. Fast forward, when I went to his house.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just...
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this extreme rule stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. And a couple.
We got 3-minute warning and the offensive pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. Nice hip toss. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Counter. He knew just what to do. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Rosie held nothing back on that attack. Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer. Oh, no!
A kick out after one.
Tried for it early.
That has to knock all the wind out of him. And Jamal derailed for a moment by that attack.
He's already feeling the damage of Extreme Rules. I hope he prepared for more of this. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Right?
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Shoulders up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Big splash!
Perched up top. Akam with a course correction.
Full speed running body press.
Had that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first. Clothesline! Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
Watching the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
He can do it here. Kick out at one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. Nope. And he comes in under the ropes now. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Paul Perry locked in.
Death Valley driver.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
2 count. What in the world?
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to pay the cover. This might be it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Sharp punch.
Pass got it. Now can capitalize. Kick right in the face.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP
trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Jamal on the receiving end.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Turns it around.
Wrench in the arm. Clothesline.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Sent straight to the barricade. From the top.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Sliding into the ring now.
He's able to...
Up across the shoulder.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
He kicked out at 2. Take it over. Go for the win here. Reverses the pin attempt. Here's the pin. And still in this.
Incredible resiliency. This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
Blast off. Splash. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
2. He powered out at 2. I can't believe it.
Everyone thought that was 3.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
This could be the end of the night for Rosie. He's able to beat a 2 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Jamal changes the direction of that one.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
Stomping down.
Akam avoids the attack.
Feet tackle. Shoulders down. Does he have it? And he fights it off.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Heading to ringside now. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Whip back into the ring.
Evasive maneuvering there. Gosh, what a match.
Into the barricade. They're stacked it up here. Breaks the count.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
They kick out at only 1.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Rosie out of harm's way.
What a clothesline. Oh my, what a splash. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Oh my goodness, please stop. Clothesline. Here's Rosie going now.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
Boom, running it.
Rosie now into the cover. Razor gets the shoulder up.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
Saving his team from defeat. Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
And we can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
And he slides him back to the mat. Tossed back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
Incoming!
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Razor came prepared for this matchup.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same.
Into the cover.
He made the save just in time.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Reverse STO.
Oh, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up.
An easy kick out there. An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO. Running heel kick. Rare to see superstars of this size move with such agility.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Rosie escapes the attack. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Everything he can do to create space here. Backbreaker. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get warnings of getting out of the table.
Rosie left an opening for the counter.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, my, what a splash.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Side slam. Ooh. Totally helpless at the moment. Cook with the double axe handle.
Splash!
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Boom. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Connects. Saw it coming. Rosie now on the offensive. Just burying their opponent with that trash can. And he's looking out of sorts now.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Oh, he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
And he now slides back into the ring.
This could be the end of the night for Rosie. Making the save, still alive here.
Oh, piercing the sternum.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Shoulder to the stomach. Lifts their opponent's legs.
Oh, ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Slowly moving. I'm sure you can feel the target on his back here. Lift off.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Where's Rosie going now?
On the top. Whoa, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Boom.
Nasty kick to the face.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Pull right back in. Side slam.
Ooh. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Submission hold, straining the ligaments of the back here.
And this has to be... And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. A little cockiness here from Rosie.
The barricade.
Up high.
Just great wherewithal there. Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
There's two. And a kick out at 2.5.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
He gets out of the way,
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Razor avoids that one.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
He'll make his way.
Uh-oh. Counters right into the swift chop block.
Big forearm.
Uh-oh. Going for the run. Slam. AOP might have just passed it on a testament.
He grabs the victory.
Here are your winners, Akon and Razor, the authors of pain.
Big win here for the Authors of Pain, putting to bed the question of who is the most brutal and devastating tag team around.
3-minute warning showed up tonight and did what they do best. But against AOP, it just wasn't enough.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Jamal.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Turns it around and the shoulders are down.
Turning it around here.
He kicks out instantly.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. Boom.
Eludes the attack.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Yeah, Jamal reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly. This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets involved in a fight.
No idea where this one's heading.
Looks like he's coming back in. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined arms colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Look out! Impact! And Rosie gets warded off.
Big impact, big forearm. Big boot to the gut,
The clubbing forearm.
stiff headbutt.
He manages to slip out of the way. Right into the pin. And there's the kick out. Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
The Samoa drop.
Razor avoids that one.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh, my! Wrench in the arm.
And what a clothesline.
Retaliating with a suplex.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Nice hip toss.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
He's absorbing a lot, and he goes for the pin. He forces a break before the count of
Into the choke slam.
and a beauty.
Delivering nasty stomps. This This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning, and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Boom! He's headed up high. Up they go.
Soaring.
A Samoan driver. Going for the 3 count. Shoulders down. Making the save there.
Big forearm. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Boom! Back into the ring here.
Vicious, downright savage glove right there. Just punishing their opponent.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Going after the turnbuckle here.
Oh, man. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding.
He flips that around. Rosie lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
From way up.
Look out below.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of...
Off the leg. Into the choke slam.
Big forearm.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Caught with a lariat.
Big splash. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Oops, all their weight coming down hard. Steering clear there.
Oh, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Boom! Clothesline.
Taking things back into the ring.
What a clothesline!
Ouch.
Oh, he slipped out.
Up high! Big height, bigger impact. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Beautiful. Might sneak one, saving their teammate and the match for now.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
You could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There's a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All of the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalia. The damage is...
Oh, no. Gonna make reservations at the local medical facility. Launcher. And no one there.
That can make an opening for her. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
What a slam! Michinoku drive. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Right to the gut.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
And Becky saw a obstacle in the way and handled it accordingly.
Charlotte caught by the counter. Contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Calculating the next move here. Crashing through the table.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that looks even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
She's set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be a chance.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Oh, right to the throat. Fighting back with everything she has. Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalia, of course, a third-generation superstar. Really bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
And let's get caught that time by some hard-hitting offense.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Flair moved at the right time.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
And the Queen hits a spear. She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? And he threw her into the corner. Ouch.
Hooked up. Look at the power. Side slam.
She's starting to wear her down here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
So much damage inflicted.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Definitely the spot you want to put it.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
And return fire from Lynch.
And she anticipated what was coming. Good defense there. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. Delivers the knee. Dragon sleeper applied. This could be it. And she's
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand. What a match. What a match. Boom! He's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. Up high. Back into the ring she comes. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Into the table. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. And the fight keeps being brought to Natalya. Natalya has to be sensing things slipping away. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Charlotte with a whip. Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
But just broke the hold there.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. Submission lock.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
And Liv showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
Yeah, Becky has seemingly had an equal or opposite answer to her competition's offense.
Delivers the follow-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
And now Carmel. And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time. to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Powerful contact by Tamina. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Here we go, Byron.
Hung across the top rope. Wicked chop block.
She's looking a little groggy here, guys.
She's got to get herself together quickly.
Count. Oh, no. That possibly set it up for a submission maneuver. STF applied, locked in deep. Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight. And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory. Flair delivering the she won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Drop kick hits hard. Lands harder.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Slam. Hooked up. Now in a power shot.
Slam. Oh, the elbow connects. Bang. Crucial counter there. Oh, that can rock you.
Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Leg trapped and the STF is applied.
Using the, and look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you...
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte. is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack. Uh-oh. No!
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into this arm, and this could be over. She breaks the... This new generation of female superstars are providing another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms out tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember the first woman to climb the ladder.
Taking flight.
Now back to Becky Lynch, looking for something, anything under the ring.
She was looking for the great equalizer, but she found it. She has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out. That's all balls in. No, change of plans. Hammerlock. Reverse DDT. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
And scissor.
Big form.
Placing her in the corner.
And didn't see that move coming.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, she's straight to the corner.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
Incredible suplex.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Big clothesline.
Contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be having trouble with that.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Ooh!
She's looking to go top rope here.
Wait a minute, setting in. On the top. Good Lord! Taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
Nice suplex. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is
abdominal stretch. Fighting it. That's one way to get out of it.
Oh, man. A kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move. And a pin will do no good here.
That ladder really rung their bell. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
She knew how to evade that. Boom! reversal by Charlotte. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Power slam.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Power slam.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
This deep into a ladder match, so
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch at the top of the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars has successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women want to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
This is...
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
Hands must be shaken up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Has to find a way out of this.
Right on the lower back. Up and down. What a slam.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
She needs to protect herself so she can make it up the ladder later. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Bang. Backbreaker. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women have to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away. Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Caught in a bad spot.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Well, there she goes. Had scouted and met with a back elbow.
Dueling reversals. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. The Queen just unleashed her royal wrath on from the top.
She's in a bad way here.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
And undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's being derailed here. This new generation. Female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming-out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Oh! And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You couldn't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Driven down. Kendo stick wrapped around the head. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. And she may be cunning, but even the veteran Lynch didn't have that attack scouted.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Ooh. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Natalya sent flying to the outside. Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Lynch, she's thinking big. Big. From way up. Now Becky Lynch.
Good God, just a disgusting thought of her here at ringside.
Across the throat.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Setting up for something here.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no ally in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Flawless takedown.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, look at her step through. Here it comes. Figure 4 locked in.
Slam!
With authority.
Off the top rope.
Set hard into the corner.
She's looking winded now.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Action spilling forward. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
She turns that attack away.
What a way to get out of that one.
Flair lining her up. Get the Queen's throne ready.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
It seems like she's looking at...
Uh-oh. She can be setting up for a submission here.
Big clothesline. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Ah, stops to the legs. She counters it. Set up for the outright sweep.
Nicely done. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity.
And here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Looking as ornery and mean as ever.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges.
It's DDP.
He has the energy and heart of a dozen superstars.
And his opponents, first from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Such an impressive career for DDP. He didn't even make his debut until age 35.
Well, Dallas proves every night that age is just a number with his incredible conditioning.
As energetic and powerful as competitors half his age.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
An all-time WCW and WWE great.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T.
I can't imagine what it must be like locked inside the unforgiving structure.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
Look who's here, the People's Champion.
The Brahma Bull looks ready to lay a
From
smackdown.
Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
You can just feel the energy of the Great One as he saunters down to the ring.
Oh, he's the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, and he's taken WWE by storm.
If you
Whoa, 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 whoa. This ain't sing along with The Rock, Saxton.
I thought it was.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
Shawn Michaels has arrived. And from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Guys, I was in the arena when the Elimination Chamber debuted in 2002, and somehow the structure has become even more destructive.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
The gold medalist has arrived.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
The wrestling machine, one of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle.
This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
Elimination Chamber is such a career-changing and potentially career-shortening match. For this bout, it'll be Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle. And awaiting to enter the ring, the pods are filled with Booker T, The Rock, Steve Austin, and Diamond Dallas Page.
I can tell you guys one thing. When it comes to the luck of the draw, being one of the first two competitors in the chamber isn't exactly the same as winning the lottery.
And enters back into the ring. Oh. He's able to counter that. In the Elimination Chamber, there are so many factors that come into play. What's a key to victory here?
Whether you're first or last into the chamber, you have to adapt to whoever is in front of you at the moment. Work on weakening them down and getting them out of there before you target your next opponent.
Ooh, and a lid just got put on Angle's intensity there.
Yeah, Michaels looked far from washed up.
Lift it up. What's next? Straight impact on the throat. Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Good luck stopping Shawn Michaels at this rate.
Here we go. Time for Booker T to stake his claim here in the chamber.
Angle with the aversion.
Ooh, and fights back.
Kurt able to take a stand there.
Kurt was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Well, meanwhile, here's Angle.
Narrowly escaping there.
Book retaliates. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Uh-oh, watch out!
Oh, they Russian leg sweep.
×2. I like this strategy. Find an ally, clean house together, and settle it between the two of you at the end.
Boom, nice. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Big forearm. Caught with a clothesline. Middle rope forearm on point.
Producing a trampling.
The Rock looking to shake things up in the Elimination Chamber.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Trading counters here.
And he stonewalls The Rock. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Now we see Angle. He connects with a counter.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Punch.
There. Booker T up top.
Harlem hangover.
Good Lord.
And there's the cover. Kick out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
There goes Booker T, set hard to the outside. STO! The pod door is open, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is ready to join the fray. Sidewalk. Booker T! Got it by Booker T!
A pained look on Michaels. He's down.
He kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Incoming. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Touch. Nasty. To the arm. Terrible. Hard to believe, but it looks like he just dimmed some of the Rock's shine.
Yeah, hard to defend against a gold medalist like Angle.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
It's time. Diamond Dallas Page now enters the Elimination Chamber.
Big right hand.
There's some power behind that punch.
Shoulders down. And now Booker T. He thinks he has it. 3, no.
And you got to think he's just one.
High stakes here. He does not want to be there. You got to be kidding me. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Stiff kick.
This could do it. No, stops the count at 2.
What a match.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoyed every minute of it.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is.
Got him up.
Awesome atomic drop.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Turning the tables.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, this will not end well.
Now we have Michaels
big counter by Angle. Music! Are you kidding me? Michaels with the exclamation point. And Rock gets reversed. Double axe handle. Booker T! Booker goes again here! And a strong kick out in one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Fought back with a punch to Austin with a stunner. Will Stone Cold end this?
This could do it! Got it! No! Just a two! Her muscle memory got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three. Finds the roll-up. He kicks out with force.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. No, 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 no! Absolutely insane! He's going for the pin! This could be it! Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle lock.
Unbelievable display of will in the leg.
He can't take it anymore. Has to turn it. This one's far from over, though. The Elimination Chamber rages on. Got them off their feet here. And took too long setting up for that maneuver. Listen to this place. It's electric. Rock goes for a ride. Ouch.
Oh, goodness.
Will it be?
I think so.
Starting to open up the men inside the chamber. These four superstars have some room to work. DDP. Diamond cutter from Diamond Dallas Page.
Page is just about to finish this.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel now with just three superstars left in the chamber. On the top rope now. Ooh. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And saw what was coming there. Ooh. Ankle lock.
The ankle lock.
In the danger zone with the ankle lock. No, kicked out of it. This is it. Kicks out. He still has life. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. And DDP with a counter. Countering each other again and again. Chop block turns the tide on their offense. Being carried around now. Driven down face first. Uh-oh. Mistake made by Page. But then, O'Connor roll. Shoulders are down. This could be it. Referee in great position. A kick out at two.
How in the world did he kick out?
On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Set him up, Russian leg sweep. And The Rock is really being pushed to the limit.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge that this could be the end of the line for The Rock here.
Two. Diamond Dallas Page is still in this.
So close. That could have been it. Double underhook suplex.
Counters to gain the advantage. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Kick to the gut by DDP. The wheels are turning. Has it rocked?
The vintage diamond cutter.
The great one is down. The Rock is down.
He stays alive. He stays alive. And to borrow an old catchphrase, The Rock says, not yet. That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom. The Rock got all of it.
Cover. Two. Hangs on by a thread.
Angle won't stay down. Angle still has some fight left in him.
And guys, The Rock is... Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes. Sharpshooter applied.
This is the moment when you're...
And wait a second.
Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something? Uh-oh. Way too low. Diving moonsault.
Waistlock applied. And just squeezing the breath out of their opponent.
The attack at a crucial time.
Lots of heart from Angle being shown in this one. Getting him right into the corner.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Turns it around.
Uh-oh, monkey.
Shoulders down.
What an elimination chamber this has been. And it's down to these two competitors.
Some attitude. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Power slam incoming, no.
Behind you, an inverted DDT.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Expertly applied triangle.
This is grueling. Look at...
Able to free himself of the triangle.
Oh! Another attack to the head. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Leg locked in here.
All kinds of pressure and pain being inflicted on the leg by this hold.
And there's the last man standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock!
Some things change in WWE, but Rock's greatness does not. The man hasn't lost a step.
If anything, The Rock is stronger and more fearsome than ever before.
Hey, you're right, Cole. It's like The Rock has unlocked a whole new level. He's done messing around or worrying about earning respect. The Great One is here to take what's his. This is pure intimidation. What a presence.
A man who has succeeded everywhere he's gone. Greatness just seems to follow The Rock around.
Because Rock makes it look so easy to always be on top. It just comes naturally to the final boss. WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock always gets such an amazing reaction.
Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend. The dead man is here, and there is no turning back.
Every time he heads to the ring, it is an unforgettable moment.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, this competitor has the pressure of the world on his shoulders. Not only facing The Rock, but also having to deal with the millions in the WWE Universe.
contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
When it comes to settling the score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious meeting.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
There it is, the People's Punch.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Undertaker retaliates. Oh! And I don't think the Undertaker has quite found his opponent's weaknesses yet.
Electrifying offense from The Rock. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Float over into the DDT. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
This sadistic environment seems to favor the type of superstar who is more focused on torturing their opponent than the actual victory.
Absolutely, Cole. This is a sinister, punishing match that makes superstars use all of their resourcefulness. There will be no breathing room given as these combatants battle towards the ambulance.
Check your face after that one.
The Rock trying to ramp things up. Oh, my God.
Big punch to the body.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Oh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Ooh.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. Oh, ouch.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to...
Just going off with everything they've got now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh, look out.
Diving hammer strike. And The Rock is getting dismantled.
The Rock has to devise a new plan here.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He has to be suffering here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Holy, meet the barricade.
The Undertaker grounding his opponent and dropping the leg.
Legs caught. Got him caught. Into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
Gets lifted into position.
My goodness.
And then look at that. Hoisted up high here.
Oh, my gosh.
suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Ooh, twist to the arm, and then an elbow right to the shoulder. Ooh! The Rock telling him what he said his whole career. Just bring it.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Reversed. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy. On a step ahead of the Rock.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
There it is!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Moving into the ring. Lifted and completely helpless here. Inside! Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Look at this. This can't be good. Ooh, he fends that off.
He almost got caught by that one.
The Great One has become relentless.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
All right, here we go. In front of DDT.
Lights out.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close the second door. But there's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Undertaker had that scouted.
A string of counters. Lariat. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find.
There it is! Rock bottom! And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
Not looking good in this position.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Doing their best just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, the ambulance door right into the side of the body.
The dead man.
Their last ride.
The dead man laying waste to his competition.
Ooh. You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone!
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Knew what was coming there.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Oh, man. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Look at one door's shot. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing. Come.
They slam the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight.
I can't imagine the feeling when those doors slam shut and you know you've lost. That has to be devastating.